Hello guys, and welcome back to well, should I, not welcome back, but welcome to a special episode of a little sneak peek of what I'm going to be building in my survival Let's Play series. And to power the said machine, I'm actually going to need some kind of configuration to get batteries interdimensionally, which is what this little setup here. I've just got a bunch of solar panels. This is on a test world, where I'm in creative mode, and it's separate from my survival series. I come in here to test some stuff and see how things work, and But I wanted to show you guys this awesome machine that I built using red power and Thaumcraft. But first, I need to get power to it because I want it. It's going to be underground, and thermopiles don't really generate a whole lot of energy. It's kind of a pain to move them on frames. That's right, it's a frame machine. But I've got this little setup here where it'll filter out unfilled batteries, go into the battery box, get charged, and it'll get taken out of the bat boxes by this retriever and sent straight back inside. Now, what this is also connected to is this. Haha. This neat, awesome device. I call it probably, a Thaumcraft tunnel bore. And I kind of have it up here on the surface, but, this is for testing purposes. And I've ran it a few bits just to see how it goes. Now, this machine is comprised of, a few sectors. And I'll talk about each one of them before I, turn this on. So I've got this diamond chest right here, which holds all the stuff that's going to get poured into it. Now you can easily switch this into an ender chest and have it connected up to like a sorting system back at your base. Right now I just have a diamond chest just to demonstrate where the chest would go, and mainly because it has more slots on it. How you doing, Wisp? There you go. My guy sent very far. But this chest here is connected to through pipes inside of the frames here to these 4 relays, which are connected to this Arcane Bore. Now, this Arcane Bore you have to research it in Thaumcraft, and it comes with a base and then a bore head. And inside these bore heads, I've got wands of excavation, all enchanted with the best stuff, and a pickaxe of the core. Now, I could set these up to have repair and on both of these. Repair on the pickaxe, and charging on the wand of excavation. But I'm actually going to go with the one that's unbreaking and efficiency on both of these. Unbreaking and potency and frugal on these. And the reason for that, because this machine will eat through ore like it's nothing. I turned this on and it only mined this little bit right here, and the flux in this area went from 0 to high almost instantly, and the ore was drained about halfway too, and I only had it on for a few seconds. So this thing will eat through ore, and if I had repair on these, they wouldn't last very long. I mean, they do recharge. This isn't fully automatic, but with unbreaking and efficiency on both of these, especially the wand, I really don't need to repair it very often. And when I do, I'll have like an XP farm, and I can just go to it and get experience from it and repair it using Enchanting Plus. If I were to go and get this and repair it real quick, it costs me 23 levels, but if I had an experience farm, it wouldn't be too hard. Now, that's the head. And as you can see, you've got 3 right here, which will make a circular pattern going straight. And then I've also got these ones here on the sides, which will bore out, side stuff. And as you can see how far these things go, I turned this on just for a second, and this thing stretched all the way out over here, and it was mining up this little area right over here. And as you can see, that's quite a ways away. See how far away that is? And to turn these on, you have to. It has to have a redstone signal. So I've got this this cable going down over here, connected up to all of them, and then they're turned on with this little switch here. If I turn it on, do 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 do. Look at him just mining through this. But I'm gonna turn it off. See how much aura? Oh, we already lost 50 aura already. See how fast that was? Now, this other component that I have is this battery box connected up to this ender chest. This is where the batteries come into play, because these batteries here, this battery box is charging these frame motors, which I'll get to in a moment. But I kind of have the same setup, but opposite on this one. This one will take out full batteries, put them inside the battery box, and then it'll retrieve empty batteries and put it back into the chest. And these are set up on a timer right here, which I can turn on and off. This timer is also set up to these frame motors down here. And this frame right here, these frame motors right here, is an inchworm drive, which means it'll go forward endlessly. This frame motor will move this entire contraption, this whole thing, except for itself. So it'll move everything forward. This thing will go back one, and then I've got a redstone repeater, and it'll repeat and move this motor forward. I'll show you guys how it moves if my explanation isn't good. But other than that, then this thing is actually pretty simple to make. But getting it compact was kind of harder. And I'm pretty sure you can compact this even more. But I kind of like how it is. So I'm going to turn this on. First with this timer right here. Whoops. I've got it on a... as you can see, it moved. I need to show you it better. I've actually should have this up to about a 30-second time. This, actually I could probably go even lower. Let's say 20 seconds. Every 20 seconds it'll move forward. And that should give it enough time to mine out this area right here. So, whenever I flip this lever, and flip both of these levers, it should tunnel through this mountain. Look at it. It's just like eating through it. I can just show you how much stuff we're getting. There's a stack. And now we've got another stack. That's how fast this thing is. But if you look in the bottom left, you can look at our aura and see how quickly it goes down. Now, I'm going to show you guys how this thing moves. It's about halfway done. There we go. See how this one moved that one forward? Moved everything forward, and then this one had to move this one forward. Look at that. We already drilled through this mountain, practically. As you can see, it goes and mines it in a good, nice enough area to where it could grab everything that's in its way. And if you look in the bottom left, we have no aura anymore. Practically. So I'm mainly going to put this in a mining world in Mistcraft, where I don't have to worry about wisps spawning and the aura getting permanently destroyed. As you can see, our diamond chest is quickly filling up already. Yeah, I think 20 seconds on this thing is pretty nice. And if we look on our things, they're hardly broken. Hello guys, and we are back. That was a weird bug. I think it might have been something with like bats or something, where the bat was like on a block, and I think it like tried to mine it or something. That's what it looked like from the air. So, pro tip, don't mind bats. As you can see, we've already... Whoa, that's weird. Okay, there we go. It just needs to update. There we go. So you can see we've it can easily tunnel through stuff. Pretty easily. Now you can see these two stopped because there was nothing in front of it, but look at that. See how fast it mined through this little mountain? And it'll continue to mine it because these right here will get the sides here as we go forward. If you look at our pickaxes and our wands, they're doing alright. Now it's a little, you know, it's almost semi-automatic. But with this thing, I could get so much more resources much faster instead of, instead of, using a quarry and having to move the quarry all the time. And if you look, we've got, you know, all this magic being sent to the ore node that's trying to, compensate for all the, ore that we're using here. You look at our diamond chest and look how filled this is. Look at it. Although it's mainly cobbled, but if we're down there at like Y level like 10 or so, should be doing pretty good. Now the only thing that I need to worry about, gravel shouldn't be an issue because of how this thing mines. It doesn't mine like block breakers does. It mines, you know, a couple blocks ahead of itself. So it shouldn't have to worry about gravel falling on it. Now the only thing I do worry about is if there's water above it. And I might have to put some sort of roof on it to prevent water from getting over all of this. But other than that, I think this thing is perfect and awesome. Tunnel boring in style is what I would call it. And look at it. If you look around, you know, it looks like a spaceship. Well, what I really wanted, like, whenever I looked at this, like, later, it'd be really cool if these tunnel bore things, instead of putting a pickaxe in it, and, like, a wand of excavation, if you could put, like, a wand of fire or something, and then, like, a sword, and it would, like, shoot lasers at enemies. Now that would be really awesome. Azenor, you go and do that. It's the author of Thaumcraft. But, other than this is what I'm going to be making. This is what I set my goal for in my survival series. So this is Lunchbox. Adios, and good night.